Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is Boogeyman band. Is Boogeyman band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone. I hope everyone's doing well. Yes, I'm technically not supposed to be back in my house yet. The work is still being done, but I had to come by my house to pick up a couple things because we are going to be staying in the hotel a little bit longer. And I thought, what an opportune time to do some Horror Zone content from the actual Horror Zone. Believe me, being away from my room as long as I have been in my home has been very tough. It's been tough on my wife. It's been tough on our 3 cats. It really has been just a very strange time in a very strange year. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully everything will be done before month's end, and we can go on with our lives at that point. And do some of the projects here that we wanted to at the house that kind of got interrupted when we had the issue with our plumbing that caused all of the damage. So, but without further ado, I just wanted to do this video real quick because I went to a toy convention today, or a toy show today. It was at my favorite toy store called Pot of Gold Collectibles. I absolutely love the place. I've talked about it many times on this channel. And every so often they will do these parking lot toy shows. And I had a blast going to it. It was really close to where we're staying at the hotel. So I walked there. It was nice to get a little exercise, get out of the hotel room and take a little stroll. And I got some cool stuff I'm going to showcase here. Also wanted to showcase some comic books that I picked up at Flying Colors Comics, my friend Joe Field, who runs that store. First things I'll showcase are the comic books. Save the toys for last. So I got quite a stack of books, and some of these I'm going to be taking back to the hotel with me, but I wanted to showcase them here. First, we're going to start with the Immortal Hulk, number 47. So I'll showcase this one right here. Still getting caught up on this series. But I love that cover. He's fighting the Avengers. So you got Black Panther, Captain America, Blade. Really, really cool cover. Can't wait to read that one. Next, we got Immortal Hulk number 48. Right there. I picked up a Hellboy comic, but this looked really cool. It's called Hellboy and the BPRD, The Secret of the Chesbro House. Like that art right there. Never owned a Hellboy comic before. I think I got one from Free Comic Book Day, but I've never bought one before. But really fan of the Hellboy movies that Guillermo del Toro and Ron Perlman did. I didn't see the one that was done by Neil Marshall with David Harbour. Just didn't interest me. These next books, I have never seen these before. This is DC Horror Presents The Conjuring, The Lover. And here's book number 1. And it's great because it has the horror sticker that we would see on like VHS titles back in the 80s and 90s when video stores were popular, especially mom and pop video stores. And it just says The Conjuring, The Lover, DC Horror Presents, Something Unholy Has Chosen Jessica. It says VHS, so it's like a VHS cover. It says it says ages 17 and up. You can see it right there. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. This is one I'm taking back to my hotel room because I want to read that one. And I also picked up issue number 2. I really like that cover a lot. And I love the little sticker on the side here. It says, "Don't be an ape, wind back the tape." Right there on the corner. It's really great. So yeah, I can't wait to read these. Just really, really awesome covers. I can't say enough great things about these 2 covers for the Conjuring books. Next one I got, and I've read issue number 3, but I still can't find issues 1 and 2, and that's Maniac of New York. Really like that cover a lot. And then I found number 5, Maniac of New York number 5. So I'll probably take those back as well and read those. Then I got Batman the Detective number 3. I really like this book series. I've read 1 and 2. They're fantastic. Can't wait to read this one. And I still haven't read, I have at the hotel Swamp Things 1, 2, and 3. So I got 4 right there. 5 right there. Next I got Prelude to the Sinister War, Amazing Spider-Man number 70. Now, I don't really collect Spider-Man anymore. I sold all of my Spider-Man comics years ago, probably, I'm going to say 2013. Sold them to a former colleague of mine that I worked with when I worked at StubHub. Yeah, this one looked really interesting. I'm a huge fan of the Hobgoblin, and I'm curious if he's going to be back in this because he was a part of the Sinister Six for a period of time. I know that the Green Goblin is back, Norman Osborn, but again, I have not read Amazing Spider-Man comics in a long time. I kept all of my Hobgoblin issues, but other than that, I sold everything else I had, and I had quite a collection of Spider-Man books. But yeah, this one looked really cool. Can't wait to read that one. I'm looking forward to the Sinister War. These were put in my saver, but I didn't really ask for these because I don't collect Spider-Man anymore. But from what Joe told me, the first one is already going for a lot of money because I think it was a limited run. I think it's all tied into the Avengers campus at Disneyland right now. So we got Web of Spider-Man #1 right there. Now, again, I know nothing about these books, but they were put into my saver, and I thought they looked interesting, and thought I'd read them. And then Web of Spider-Man #2 right there. And then the final book that I got is another series that I still need to read the first 3 issues, and it's Transformers and Back to the Future, combining those. I know the DeLorean is turned into a Autobot in this, so it's really cool. And you got Einstein, Marty, and Doc. Then you got, that looks like Hot Rod and Bumblebee. Right here on the side here. Very, very cool. Can't wait to read this one as well, but I got to read the first 3 issues first. So that is all the comics I got. Like I said, just kind of went a little nuts. Hadn't been to the comic book store in a while, so I thought I'd pick some stuff up. Now on to the toys. So got a few cool things, and I'm just going to take them out of my bag real quick here. So the first 2 things I'm going to show, these are little GameStop exclusive Pez Heads, and the first one I got is Fruit Brute, and I grew up with the General Mills monsters, and just really cool to find him. And then I also got Count Chocula. So I got the 2 Pez Heads here, and again, I'll showcase these guys up close at the end of the video. But yeah, these were $3 a piece, so couldn't beat that. Really happy to have them. Just going to put them here on the side. Next thing I got is I got a giant for $20 Frankenberry Pop, and just thought this was too good to pass up. Again, I shot a video showcasing my time at the convention on my Instagram page. Link down below, you can check that out. It's one of the last videos I posted. But yeah, there was some awesome stuff there. I saw this guy for $20, and I just said, I don't know where I'm going to put him here in the room because the room's getting crowded as always. But just he was too cool to pass up, and I absolutely adore Frankenberry, Count Chocula, and of course Fruit Brute, which is a cereal that they only brought out one time. When they do the Halloween cereals, I remember one year they had them all. They had Yummy Mummy, they had Fruit Brute, they had Boo Berry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boo Berry, Count Chocula, and Frankenberry are usually the only ones that come out. But one year they had Yummy Mummy and they had Fruit Brute, and I have never seen them again. Yeah, giant Frankenberry Pop, absolutely love him. Got him for $20, so a pretty good deal. The last thing I got was the one that I spent quite a bit of money on. Didn't know if I was going to get this at first. I'm not a big Living Dead doll guy. I got a few of them here in the collection. But this was one where I was like, you know what? I really want to get this guy because I bet just because of the year that we're going to have with this franchise, I bet something like this is going to go up in value. And it is the Living Dead doll, Michael Myers, from John Carpenter's Halloween. I couldn't pass this one up. $50, which is the sticker price for most of these. So yeah, just wanted to pick him up. Thought he looked awesome, and I thought he'd look great here in the room. Don't know if I'm going to take him out of the box yet. Might try to find a spot for him over on the Halloween shelf, but that shelf is getting crowded because there's a lot of Sam and Michael Myers figures over there now. But yeah, I am so grateful to have picked up the things that I've gotten. Going to the toy show was a lot of fun. I still find that I get a little bit overwhelmed in crowded situations now. I think it's just because, you know, we've all been locked down for so long that it's kind of weird when you get into a big group of people now. You know, it's like, it's still kind of a weird time. We're all getting through this pandemic, this lockdown, everything that we've gone through. And now we have that Delta variant that's, that's sweeping the nation. So who knows what the future holds, but you know, these times I'm going to take advantage of them as much as possible to do normal shit like I used to do before the pandemic changed everything in my life and everyone else's lives. So yeah, just wanted to showcase some cool stuff that I picked up. I hope everyone liked this video. Let me know what your favorite item is in the comment section below. Would love to hear from everyone. I am trying to get back to everybody's comments and questions. I have shot a viewer requested video, shot it earlier this week. It'll probably post later next week. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for supporting Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. Thank you all for the kind words and the comments and the suggestions and everything. The Horror Zone means a lot to me. It is my safe place. It is my calm. And just wanted to say thanks, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. I hope everyone's doing well. And I promise there's some really great stuff coming up real soon from the Horror Zone. So take it easy. Stay scared as always.